Hi guys, it's Alerassus here and I am playing Insanity Flyff. I just wanted to make a quick tutorial on how to do boss hunting even though you are still kind of a new player. So I guess you just level to level 300 and now you're thinking, what am I going to do next? Should I try and kill clockworks or something like that? And you try to do that and you don't succeed, you fail. It just kills you all the time and you're like, shit, what should I do? And then you turn to Alerassus and Alerassus is going to help you. And here is how. First, let me tell you that I made an awesome chart that in general is there to help people that are new to this game and want to become pro. You'll find it, it's a link in the description of all of my videos. It's called How to Become a Pro in Insanity Flyff, and also made an awesome price chart. And I also made a chart that helps you buy and sell stuff in Insanity Flyff. All of these charts can be found in the description of all of my videos. Okay, so let's go. So let's look at my character here. Let's say that this guy here is a bill poster or a force master, and he doesn't have anything, right? So what is easy to get? First of all, you can get a jewelry set here. That's easy. You get that from picking it up from monsters. You just kill a random monster like this one, and it's going to drop that jewelry set. You pick it up, and you put it on. Then a CS set. Where do you get a CS set? I'm going to show you really quickly in case you don't know, but it's also really easy to obtain. Either you already have one because you need to get one because the one that you got in the beginning is just going to disappear after some time. So you go to this fashion shop guy, you trade him, and you get any of these CS sets here. They're really cheap. Check these out. They're awesome. It doesn't even matter. And then here you can also buy a cloak and a face mask. I think it's here. You either buy, you buy a cloak here, whatever, and you buy a face mask here. They're kind of expensive. I don't know if there are other face masks available. I'm not 100% sure, but it doesn't even matter now. If there's none of these available at a cheaper price, then you just need to take those. All right, and now let's say you have the CS set covered. Then you need to think about the normal set and the normal weapon. And for that, you would go to, oh, did I say that? The goal of this video is that I'll prove to you that with a little bit of money, you can kill clockworks and start collecting these blue chips here. So you go to this weapon manager guy here and trade him. It's the wrong guy, by the way. Trade this guy. And you go to whatever weapon you want to have. Still the wrong guy, man. Where is it? No. I thought it was here. Jesus Christ, I'm not very well prepared for this movie right now, for this episode. Was it this guy? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. I've been here before, whatever. So there are different types of weapons you can buy, and I recommend that you get the Asylum Fist or the Asylum Weapon, and it costs 500. And I know that it's possible to buy a Baku weapon or that level 290 weapon, and I know that's possible. You can buy them at the market, you can buy them for blue chips, but the problem is with those, they're not going to give you a lot more damage, but it will be soul linked. So if you're working on this weapon and it's soul linked, you're going to say, shit, this weapon is now soul linked and I can't use it anymore. I can't sell it after I'm done with it. So I really recommend that you get the Asylum weapon because this one will be not soul linked and you will be able to sell it once you get a better weapon. You'll be able to make some money with it. I think that 5 Perrin, 500 million equals 5 Perrin is too much. I would still get it. If I couldn't find it at the market, but I think it's possible to find this at the market. How do you get to the market? You press menu and then you press private shop. Not going to do it right now. You can go through the shops of other players and you'll probably find an Asylum Fist and also this Asylum Force Master set. Okay, But let's say you don't have it, then you need to buy it, right? So you're like, how am I gonna get 5 pairing? And I'm gonna tell you. You need to check out the previous episodes that are available in the document that I made, which is called How to Become a Pro in Insanity Flyff. And you need to check out that episode where I show people how to make an Arcanist and how to make money with that. So you go take your Arcanist and you go to the money farming island and you farm that money. You can easily farm enough for the Asylum Fist and the Asylum set in 1.5 hours with an Arcanist. So I recommend that you check out that episode. Right, so that was that. And now here we have the Asylum sets. Like Slayer and Asylum Templar. Where's the one I'm looking for? Sakarubi. I bought this one here. Why is it not available for Force Master? Oh, because you need to click here. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, so the Asylum Force Master set, or whatever character you're using, because you can use any of the damage dealing characters, which is the Crack Shooter, the Slayer, the Force Master, and also you can do it with the Psykeeper. You could do it. It's also possible. And did I miss any? No, I don't think so. Those are the options that you have. Oh yeah, of course. And also with the Harlequin, you can do it as well. The Harlequin is also a possibility. All right, so then you have these. And then I wrote some text here, which I'm going to put in here so you guys can see it. That didn't work. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to upgrade these to +10. I didn't even do that, and I was able to kill Clockworks, but I really recommend that you upgrade your Asylum set to +20 and the Knuckle to the Asylum set to +10 and the Knuckle, the Asylum weapon or whatever it is, to +20. And the same thing you do with the shield. The shield, by the way, you can buy here, somewhere here. Shield, you just buy any shield. It doesn't even matter. The important thing is that you have one. And don't get a soul-linked weapon. Also, you can pierce your suit and you can pierce your weapon. You do that here. You click this guy and you click Save Piercing. And you put the suit or the weapon in here with some moonstones and the corresponding cards, which you can get in Central Flares over there at the shop guy. It's called Card Shop or something like that. It's easy. You should be able to pierce the shit. And then you can put cards in the weapon, and you can put cards in the suit, and you can just use any cards that you collected and that are available, and that will help you, to give you strength or stamina or whatever, just make you a little bit better. And also you can put diamonds into the Knuckle. If you're really patient, you can get diamonds here. You just buy these diamonds and then you click Jewel Rune setting and you put some diamonds into the Knuckle. And don't do that with the secondary weapon or the shield, because it's not going to do anything. But the diamonds in here, they're going to give you 75 strength if you do it the right way, right? You're just going to need to add some diamonds. If it's strength, you keep it. If it's something else, you need to remove it. Like here, you click remove. No, it's somewhere else. It's here. Remove Rule and June. Jewel and Rune. Okay. That was that for the weapons. And of course you get the shield and you get it to +20. And then you get any CS set, bam. And at this point I want to tell you the most important thing that there is in order for you to become, you know, a not such a noobish noob, a little bit less noob than noob. And that's, you're gonna need to get 40% adoc on all of your set parts. So check out my set parts here. I was really lazy. I have 40% adoc on this one here. But on the other parts, I went with something less. I went with I took less for oak as an okay. But I really recommend that you get 40% adoc on each set part. It's going to take some hours, maybe. But it's worth it. You get these Scroll of Awakening and you get the Scroll of Reversion. Yes, it's going to cost some money, around 1 parent for each set part, maybe less. And you'll need to do some grinding to be able to do that. You know, you'll need to do some money farming at the money farming island to get that kind of money. And I really recommend that you do that, and I really recommend that you get 40% adoc on each set part. It's the most important thing. It's the most important thing because it's gonna push your damage so much you won't believe it. Okay. Then the jewelry set, I said that. Also 40% adoc on this one. Then you need to get any pickup pet and any stat pet. With the pickup pets, it doesn't even freaking matter which ones you get. I was lucky I got the strength plus 43 lion here, and also I did the awakening on this one. You can check it out in the last episode. Oh my god, you guys, I got 13 adoc. I was really lucky. But what you can do is you get any pickup pet and any stat pet. It just, the only thing that matters is that it has 40% adoc on it, and you spawn it and you'll have that extra 40% adoc on it. Okay, so you have the whole set here. It's plus 10. It's pierced, maybe. Put any cards in it, anything that will help you. You have the jewelry set. It doesn't need to be plus 20. Like this one is not plus 20, but this one is plus 20. You can do that. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think so. And then you can you have your asylum weapon and any shield and any CS set, and you're like good to go. So what else are you going to need to fight your first boss monster? Okay. To fight your first boss monster, you are going to need Pride of Victory. Shit, how do you get this? Let me show you guys. Here is the scroll shop, and they sell stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe they don't sell Pride of Victory. I honestly don't know where I got this from. I think from collecting, maybe. No, I'm not sure. Not sure right now. You can buy this at the market as well. It's really cheap. It should be really cheap, the Pride of Victory, and it gives you a boost in attack and HP. Then you do the upcut stone, and then you do a grilled eel and love chocolate. Not really necessary, kind of expensive. Gingerbread man, really important, just like the grilled eel, really important. You need some romantis to heal yourself, and you don't need the scroll of resurrection. You can buy them here too as well at the scroll shop, but you don't need them for clockworks, because with clockworks you can just click lodestar and it's gonna revive you just where you are at this point, and you will be able to continue fighting. It doesn't even matter with clockworks. Yes, and that's it. Those are the options you need. And you also, before you go do boss hunting, you're going to need to do the reset bug. This is also a point. It's also one of the points that I made in the chart that you can go and check out, which is called How to Become a Pro in Insanity Flyff. Right? And then you go and kill clockworks. And then what you get from killing clockworks or any of the other boss monsters, you'll need to test them. If you want to check out the boss monsters, you can just go and Google. Let me write that down too. Shit. You can Google Insanity Flyff boss monsters, and it's going to take you to a page, a forum entry that will show you how to get which boss monsters are available. And it says that they drop this and this, but it's really not true. Nowadays they only drop blue chips. So what are blue chips for? Blue chips are for this store, for these stores here. So there's this shop first, and in this shop you can buy these cards here that you will put in your weapon and in your suit. And they also have these ancient attack runes. You can put these into your asylum weapon or in any other weapon as soon as it's upgraded to plus 20. This one is not plus 20 yet, so it can't be put in there yet. But For ancient attack runes, I would recommend that you don't put them in the asylum weapon. I would recommend that you put them in a better weapon. At some point, you're going to get a Tenchi Imperial. You're going to get a Malefic weapon, and in that Malefic weapon, it's definitely worth it to put attack runes in there. Good. And then you get the jewelry sets here that will give you, if you have the full jewelry set, like the champion set, for instance, it's going to give you an awesome boost in HP and attack power and stuff like that. And some beads. Forget about the beads. You don't need those. Those are for high-end high-end players. And also, you can get weapons here. But let's talk about the weapon section a little bit here. These weapons, like the Healer's Blessing Shield and the Vengeful Fist, they are soul linked once you equip them. So it's really hard to sell them. You're not going to be able to sell them at all because you need to invest like 30 Parent first, an anti-soul link scroll to sell that weapon. So it's not really worth it. So people just throw it away once they get a better weapon. So I recommend skipping these weapons, and I recommend buying a Malefic weapon. So how do you get Malefic weapons? For you, there's only one way to get a Malefic weapon, and that's going to the private shop and buying it from another player. I recommend that you go and check out the prices in the price chart I made, and that you go through the market and check out the Malefic weapons that are available for your class. If you want, you can also put it in. You can also put it into the chart that I made for buying and selling, and you click. You put in like buying. I'm buying that and that Malefic weapon, and you put in a price, and you see what happens. You can also do the same thing with the Tenchi set, and you're probably asking yourself, where would they usually drop those sets? And they usually drop in a instance dungeon that is called the Cove, and the entrance is here. But it's insanely hard to do unless you have these weapons already, and you must already also have them pierced, and they must have those cards in them. So I really recommend that you don't try going in there. It's not really worth it, maybe for fun, but not for anything else. First, you need to get those Malefic weapons, and for that you need to get money, and you can get money in several ways. First of all, you can start grinding at the money farming island, and second of all, you can start boss hunting with this character here that is a noob and didn't cost you a lot of money, but after time, as you receive blue chips, it's gonna be better, and you're gonna get more items from these guys here, and your character is going to become stronger. And at this point, you will be able to sell the blue chips that you acquire from boss hunting. You go to the market, you open a shop, and you sell the blue chips. Bam! And you get some money for Malefic weapons and for the Tenchi sets. All right, how do you get one of these pets? Let's talk about that for a second. So this pet here is a tiger, so it gives you strength. But usually what you would do is you go to this guy here. Nope. You go to this guy, buy an egg for 1 mil. You see that? Then you spawn the egg, and then after some time it will tell you bring it to the pet tamer, and then you just talk to him. And then it's going to be level 1. Then you'll have a certain pet. And there are different types of pets. Some give you dex, some give you strength, some give you attack. And usually people go for the strength one if you're strength based. But yeah, okay. So that's how you get your pet. And yeah, I have to make a separate guide on pets someday. So or you ask people about how it works, and yeah. Okay, so I think we talked about the basics of the basics that you will need to become a semi-pro, I'd call it. And now I'm going to show you where Clockworks is, okay? And like before I started this video, I killed Clockworks. I killed Clockworks with this character, and it worked. So I'm not going to go all the way through killing Clockworks again. I'm just going to show you something. I'm just going to show you that this works. So Clockworks is here in Darken, where the cursor is right now. You click here, you go bam. I don't know if I can enter now because I entered before, but yeah, you can check it out in the other video if it doesn't work. It's like whatever. Yeah. And you'll have to start off with Clockworks, I think. You have to kill Clockworks like, I don't know, maybe 10 times, maybe 20 times or so. Just invest some time in it. Just kill it. You can re-enter, I think, every 2 hours or so. We'll see. Oh. I can't go in. 198 minutes. Maybe they changed that. Maybe it's like 5 hours now. I don't know. But it's definitely that way. And also the other thing that you can do is if you want to do more boss hunting, if you want to get your blue chips faster, because this is all about blue chips these days. If you want to get your blue chips faster, I recommend that you make a second and a third character on the same account. So let's say you have this character here, and you also make a second Force Master on the same account and a third Force Master on the same account, and then you buy a certain scroll. I'm going to show you that. In Flares here, where are we? Okay. The fuck, where am I? Is this what? Oh, there we go. Flares look so different, man. There's a certain scroll, okay. It's called 30-Day Common Bank, and if you buy this one and you have a second character, and let's say you're done boss hunting with the bosses that you can do, but you're like, I want more blue chips, then you go, and if I had a second character here on this one, you could just oh, Jesus Christ. What you could do is you could just drop all of your equipment, including the pets, into this window here, and then you go to your other character and you open up this window here, and you get the stuff out and you go boss hunting with that other character. And bam, you'll have double the blue chips than you had before. So this is a crazy way how to do it, and I really like that. I really like that way. I really appreciate it. So yeah, you can do it that way. So the message basically is you need to invest some time, and you need to add adoc. You need to add a lot of adoc to your items, and you really need to go 40% adoc on each of these set parts in order to become a little bit stronger, in order to deal some damage. And you need to be in a full party, of course. You need to have linked attack, you need to have fortune drop and gift box on. And oh, there's another thing. There's something called Cloak of Honor that you really need. I don't know if it works with red chips. I'm not 100% sure, but I would test it. So I mean with blue chips. So the Cloak of Honor is something that you can get at the item mall. And you can get it for 100 vote points. So you need to vote for like around, I don't know, maybe 5 days or something, and you'll be able to get it. And this Cloak of Honor will give you something called Gift Box +1. And Gift Box +1 means that you will have a there will be just more drops, basically. There will be a lot more drops. Yes. Okay, I hope I could help you a little bit with this video, and I think if you follow the steps, you should be able to do Clockworks or any of the other boss monsters that are for beginners with little money. You know, you just need like a couple of maybe 20 Perrin to get that kind of gear that I have here. And you can get that by farming at the Money Farming Island with your noob Arcanist. So yeah, I really recommend that you do this. And go ahead, bro. Do it. Don't be afraid. Become a pro in this game. And yeah, kill your first boss monster. See you guys. Alerassus out.